Hey guys, and welcome back to Hair Honey. So no, my hair is not oily. It just looks like it is because I just did a rosemary water spray in. If you guys have not seen that video, go check it out. I just published it the other day. So today I wanted to talk to you about Nutrafol, and that is a supplements and scalp product company that does tend to take a more natural route than some of the other companies for hair loss and hair regrowth. Now, I've been taking their normal supplement, their OG supplement, which is like women, they have it for women and men, for about 6 months now. Now, it's really hard for me to say whether or not I've seen success in it. Now, I am continuing to take it due to the fact that based on the ingredients, I like the concept of it. The ingredients are verified by me, Marielle verified, and they have things such as like saw palmetto and rosemary, which are all great for the hair, that are natural. So I'm all for the natural side of things, and Nutrafol takes a more natural stance. Now, I haven't tried many of their other products, but they've also recently come out with hair biotics, which are probiotics for the gut to help with the building of bacteria that is good for hair. Now, I'm a little bit wheezy about probiotics due to the fact that it set off one of my chronic autoimmune disorders in the recent past, aka 3 years ago. If you guys know anyone that struggles with chronic hives or you struggle with it, check out my channel on Mary J's Naturals, as I'm working to solve both my hair loss and my chronic hives, as I think the two are interrelated and it's stemming from an autoimmune disorder. Now, things I have found success with is rosemary oils, rosemary waters. You know, I make my own ingredients now. It actually will be on Amazon soon. It is a Hair Honey Mega Growth Oil, and it is completely natural, etc. But we'll talk about that on another day. Today, I wanted to talk to you guys about Nutrafol. So the other day, I went to their website and went to cancel my subscription, not because I'm not going to continue taking the supplements. I am going to. But because when I first started taking the supplements, I had to stop because it was setting off my hives in a weird way. And right then and there, during that time in my life, I was like, okay, I really need to focus on my hives because I think that's what's causing my hair loss. So I stopped it for a while. Then I restarted, but I put it on a subscription, so I was getting too many bottles before I could finish my other bottles. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and cancel and restart when I want to. Now, when I went to go cancel, they gave me the option of receiving a $200 free hair analysis kit. So I went ahead and got it, and I was like, you know what? I'll hold off. I'll just move my next subscription date, which they are very flexible with that kind of stuff, which I really, really like, to 3 or 4 months down the road until I can finish all the bottles that I have, so that it's not like bottles and bottles and bottles of it everywhere. So they sent me this $200 free gift of a hair analysis. So they try and keep you hooked in there and staying on, which is very smart from a marketing perspective. But also, none of my doctors have done this, and I've been wanting it for a while. So I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and do this. So they sent me the test. It comes like this. You literally open it up, and it will tell you what you will learn about your hair mineral analysis. And it will say your hair mineral analysis results can give you a better understanding of these factors that may be affecting your hair growth: stress, protein digestion, nutrient absorption, sugar metabolism, thyroid activity, hormone balance, toxic exposure, and detoxification. Now, I would love to know what is exactly going on with my hair, as I'm sure many of you guys do. And I do other tests such as adrenal tests and stuff like that to see what's going on internally in my body that could be causing it, such as low testosterone or low estrogen. All of those things can feed into this hair loss, or high testosterone, which leads to high DHT, which leads to androgenic alopecia, which I do not think I have based on the pattern of my hair loss and the regularity of my hair loss. Now, I'm currently experiencing a relapse on my hair loss. Now, the result of that came after I started fighting off a viral infection. Once I got the viral infection, and this has happened to me before, it sent my body, even though I was already struggling with hair loss prior to the viral infections, I get something called telogen effluvium, which is it's a stress on the body that leads to hair loss like a month later or 2 months later. Now, telogen effluvium does say it grows back, but in combination with alopecia areata or alopecia of any sort, it makes it a little bit more difficult and tricky. So I have been like soul crushing pretty much the last 2 weeks, going through some major hair loss, and in that I also revamped my PRP session, so I got my first one this year, last month. Next time I'm actually going to videotape it for you guys so you can see what it looks like. It is not an enjoyable process, but it is totally worth it if you are struggling with hair loss. Now, it does not work for everyone, and I haven't seen amazing results on me, but like I said, when you're losing your hair, it's just like cling to grasp for anything you can, because it is not worth it. So I just wanted to kind of go over the hair analysis with you. So what you will do is they send you a form to fill out with basic information such as your name, your address, all that stuff, yada, yada, yada. If your hair has been chemically treated in the last 6 weeks, then they want you to take hair from your pubic region. Now, I was like, okay, my hair has been treated. And guys, I'm sorry, I didn't tell you about that. I did that, and I will talk about it in another video. And it was because my hair was no longer mine. It felt like someone else's hair once I started going through hair loss. The hair texture started to change, and so it was just, I couldn't stand it anymore. I felt like I was wearing someone else's hair. So I did get a hair treatment, but I will tell you guys, it is a more natural one, and I will explain in another video what I did. If you guys want to try it, you can try it, and how I think the results have come out, if it affected my hair loss, etc. So when you get this form, they'll ask you all this personal information, which I'm not going to show on the screen, guys, and then it will tell you that you have to basically do this. You're going to find a piece of hair, you're going to cut it off, cut the top 2 inches, put it in a plastic bag with other things, and then you're going to fill out the forms and send it in. Now, I was thinking, because I had my hair treated in the last, let's just say 3 months, I was like, you know what, I'm going to take it from the pubic region. But what I've noticed over the last couple of weeks is when I start to get major hair loss, like telogen effluvium, like all of a sudden it's like a relapse on my hair loss, and it's just a lot of hair, like scary amounts of hair for me. I also lose my pubic hair, and I am not sure why that is. I have done a bunch of research. It could be adrenal related, hypothyroid, like it could be so many different things, which is why when they just like give you a generic answer like, oh, it's alopecia areata, oh, it's female pattern baldness, male pattern baldness, there's nothing you can really do except take Rogaine and Minoxidil. No, that's bullshit. Like actually figuring out what is going on in your body is the best thing to do for yourself, because it can not only fix the problems that you might be seeing on the surface, which aren't as important as the problems that are going on internally, even though it's like I would rather, you know, have a bacterial infection in my gut and a nice head of hair than I would bald and a good gut. But to each his own with that trade-off. It's just soul crushing. But you're going to snip it off about this much, which I'm like, that's kind of a lot. I don't know why this like. And send it in for analysis, and they will tell you all the different things that could be going on with your hair and a good solution to fixing it. So I am super excited for this test. I cannot wait. And I will be snipping off some of my hair. Unfortunately, I cannot use my pubic hair because it's gone. Whenever I go through these big bouts of hair loss, my pubic hair disappears too. I don't know why. It's very obscure. So guys, I will do a update on how my test results came in, because if it's helping me, maybe it could help some of you guys. It might give you guys some more insight into different things that you should be trying to prevent your hair loss. So thank you guys so much for watching Hair Honey, and make sure to click the like, click the subscribe, comment below. I'm trying to help other people that struggle with hair loss like me and you get to the bottom and get to the root causes of things, and also fix things from a sustainable and natural point of view. So it would be greatly appreciated if you could spread the word and click the subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for watching Hair Honey, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.